Hi everybody, this is Mike from the Wilkins Company. I'm going to show you how to use the new sound system here at Karns City. We're going to unlock the door here. Our main power button is going to be this button right here. This is going to turn everything on and off in a sequence. So you'll see each one of these lights activate, and once those are all turned on, the system can take anywhere from 30 seconds to a full minute for everything else to fully boot up. Once the system turns on, the custom control app is going to load up here. You're going to make sure that you select Karns City. It should already be selected, but if it's not, you select Karns City. The username is admin with a capital A. There is no password. There are little dots in there that show that it looks like there's a password, but there is no password. Just click connect and that will load up your touchscreen. So your touchscreen is going to have the volumes for mic 1, which is the announcer mic here labeled as mic 1, HH1, which is your handheld mic, Ref 1, which is your referee headset mic, aux, and Bluetooth. So you can raise or lower the volumes here as you need. To use the announcer mic, you're going to push this gray button here, and when you push that, the light's going to come on. You have to hold this button while you're speaking and release when you're done. Your handheld microphone is labeled HH1 both on the unit and on the touchscreen. To turn this on, there's a red button down here. You can push and hold, and that'll turn this on. You can also push that button quickly for a mute, and then one more time to unmute, and then hold that button to turn it off. Your referee mic is here. This is a headset worn microphone, and this is labeled as Ref 1, also on the touchscreen for the volume control. Hold this power button down, that'll turn it on, and then you have a mute switch up here. It's flashing red when it's muted and green when it's active, and then hold that button again to turn it off. Inside the rack we have a Bluetooth input and we have an aux input. Our aux input here has cables inside the rack here. One end has RCA and the other end has an aux, a lightning, and a USB-C for any jack you would need to connect a device. Our Bluetooth input is here. When you need to pair the Bluetooth, you hold down the pairing button until the blue light flashes, and then in your device it'll pop up and say RDL BT. We've noticed on some version of iPhone you need to turn your Bluetooth off and then back on for it to appear. Once you connect to it, it'll play for as long as you stay connected, and then once you disconnect from it, it will not automatically reconnect. We recommend forgetting the device in your list and then re-pairing each time. The reason for this is so that someone who is unauthorized can't pair to it and can't re-pair to it after their first time pairing to it. Again, all the inputs that we just saw, all of the volume controls are here for each one of those. This will be the control for the Musco Light volume once the audio file is loaded into the system. And for help, we have our service line here. You can call us anytime. When the system is finished for the day, I'm going to hit the same power button and it's going to turn everything off in reverse. We do not want to leave this system on all the time. You want to make sure you turn this off after use. If you come into the room and this red light is not on if the system is supposed to be off, and if these are not lit up, make sure it is connected back here to the receptacle. Once the system is turned on, the power buttons from these should always be activated so that the wireless turn on and everything else inside the rack is powered in the back.